Hello and welcome. I'm Rahul and you're watching me on my Facebook page or on my YouTube channel Rahul Kumar Talks. And if you are watching me consistently, then welcome back to my channel. I usually bring such kind of knowledge, such kind of topics and captions which can deepen your thought, which can give you some knowledge of contemporary world, whatever is going on, especially about science and tech. Sometimes I usually talk about motivation. So I feel that if I will be able to incite some action on all the people who are listening to me, then my purpose will be fulfilled. And it is a part of life to live and to enjoy. Sometimes I don't want to bring infotainment. Infotainment is especially important because this is information world, and many a person should live all together with knowing a lot of information, because if you are honing your skills each and every day, trying to learn some new skills, you will certainly be in a better place. And infotainment is something which brings entertainment and information together, that we know that. That's why I usually bring short type of videos, which can enhance your knowledge, and I personally talk about those things. So this has been my purpose, and I always urge that try to read the peoples around you, try to read the society where you live in, try to read the life especially. If you will read, you will understand exactly where you should live and what should you do, because through introspection comes great thing in your life. If you introspect your own life, if you introspect your own thoughts and try to conclude that what is happening in your life, you will ponder, you will certainly feel that you have some substantial and significant energy which can be used to fulfill your own dreams, whatever you have thought for yourself, and fulfill to other dreams also. You can fulfill others' dreams also, because you have the power, you have the guts to change the society and to change yourself. First of all, I would tell you, introspect yourself, intellectually talk to yourself and find where you can improve. Then if you can contribute to society, then think how to contribute to society, then society will change, and that will certainly help you further in your life. First of all, it is important that you keep in your mind, money is really important. I always say that when it comes to money, be pragmatic, be practical, where to find more money. Because I will tell you that a good person, an introvert, or a person who have some kind of empathy in their life, who are compassionate, they will certainly think of why a lot of people are suffering. Many a times I think, and many a person think, that there should not be suffering in the world. How to alleviate this pain of people? That's why many a person are trying to make understand all the youths who are doing right now greatly or not doing great, who are still studying. They want to motivate them, they want to incite them that they should take action in their life to improve their financial standards. It is really important to improve your financial standards and your intellectuality. Many people are suffering, and that suffering should be alleviated. But many people are really incisive and intellectual, but they are not understanding one thing, that matrix, it is opposing you, the forces that is opposing you all the time. And you should understand that if you will work towards that, if you can overcome this force, you can do miracles in your life. You will certainly do miracles in your life as well as in others' life, because you will watch that, how to change lives of others and how to change your own life, because you will have some introspection, you will have some speculative ideas and vision how to change the society. Because it is important that, if you are living a life where you are not understanding that something is going on, you are not actually intellectual. If you are really intellectual and incisive, you will feel at a level some forces are working. Some forces are working against such person, who are actually intelligent, but not in a conscious way. They are not doing more because something is preventing them, and they don't want to fight that very situation. You have to fight that very situation, because These negative forces want you to be in sleep mode all the time, and you have to encourage yourself that you have to change your life as well as you have to contribute to the society. The more you will contribute to the society, the better your life will be, because you know that there is a power which is called law of compensation. Money governs that very law. That law governs how to flow the money. So you will understand, if you are helping thousands of people, millions of people, your life will certainly change. And many times we should think that we should not think of what is the going to be outcome of that. Rather, we should think of the process should happen so smooth that it can change and can add values in other people's life. That's why I'm telling you. Many a person tell me that these forces does not work, but I will tell them exactly. Sometimes you think that your thoughts are being read. Someone is reading your thoughts. You feel that, and you just sometimes you feel on your mobile phone something, whatever you're thinking of. Or if you think that something intelligently reading your thoughts, I will tell you, go and physically find that in nature. You will find that when you are reading a book or you are reading at something at wall, when you post or any poster around you, you will feel that sometimes your questions are being answered. So you will be curious enough, you will be inquisitive that something is happening around you. God is giving me my answer. No, it is not happening in that way. Just read it carefully. It has pros, it has cons. If you will read that, it was coming from a long time when there was no existence of any mobile phone. It is coming, the forces are from very long time. You have to understand that how to encounter that. Nature is not made in all the way that it is positive or all the way that it is negative. It has both its pros and cons that you have to read. Understand? No alien is reading your thoughts, right now, because there is no spaceship around you. So that's why you have to think that there are some forces which are still existing in the physical world as well. How to counteract that? How to be incisive enough that you should not fall in the trap of superstitions. If you become superstitious, what will happen? You will fall yourself in a different mental problem. That should not happen to you. You have to understand that these forces are from a long time. These are countering you, and these are keeping an eye on you from a long time. But if you will go through the cause of these forces, you will find that these person knowingly or unknowingly in the matrix, they are doing that. They don't know all the outcomes, they don't know all the situations of yours, but they are doing that consciously or unconsciously. The forces is really at a very high level, very subtle, that only you can feel, and you have to tolerate that. You have to feel and tolerate that. You cannot be aggressive, you cannot be someone who can fight against it. All that you can understand intellectually how to handle that. It will not last for a long time, but sometimes when it comes against you, you have to be ready. You have to be ready. And that's why I would say, if you have money, you can counteract thousands of problems. 99% of your problem will be solved if you are making money. If you are thinking that how to make your money. Nowadays, if you don't have any kind of health issues, big health issues like cancer, like some kind of permanent disability, if you don't have that kind of disability, think that how to make money, how to make your life better. After 30, you can think you have something. Before 30, I would say that where you got your birth, where you got your school, what kind of environment you got, it is not in your hand, because you were born and brought up in a certain place. But after 30, after 28, you have some time in your hand. You can contemplate, you can introspect your situation, and you can act accordingly to make some money, to change your life, to change your own status as well as the status of your society. That you have to understand. That's why I would tell you, there are a lot of things, there are a lot of technical things behind it which is stopping you for incisive. If you are curious enough, if your mind is inquisitive, you will understand that these kind of things happens, and you have to stop. You have to sometime stop in the sense of being more curious. Don't be more curious again and again and think all the pros and cons of these things, whatever is happening negatively. I just discussed something before. So you will understand that how to make your life beautiful, how to introspect, and how to act accordingly to counteract these forces and to make your life beautiful. Thank you for listening to me.